The Crunch played their first 3-in-3 weekend of the season this past week to kick off November, and it was a pretty productive weekend for the Crunch. Syracuse getting 2 wins in 3 games this past week, including a pair of wins on home ice for the Crunch. They had a 3-game winning streak heading into Sunday's weekend finale against the Hershey Bears. They dropped that game 4-2 against Hershey to wrap up the week. Not only did that end a 3-game winning streak this year for the Crunch, it snapped a 17-game November point streak for Syracuse, dating back to the 2017-2018 season. A remarkable run for the Crunch, in which they went 15-0-2-0 in November games, dating back, like we said, to November of 2017. Still an impressive run for the Crunch, and a good weekend here to start November for Syracuse as they prepare for a busy stretch coming up. The week featured a couple of transactions, and it's all in all what you'd expect in the American Hockey League.
Well, you know what? He gave us a chance to win, but you can tell that he's going to need to work on being sharp for 60 minutes and work on a lot of details of his game. It's good to see that we have 2 guys that have experience of this league, 2 guys that hopefully they're hungry to play, and so for us it's like you mentioned, it's the AHL. You got to deal with the card you've been dealt every day, and that's what we're doing.
The transactions were highlighted by the trade of Louis Domingue to the Devils organization that came moments before puck drop on Friday night for the Crunch against the Bridgeport Sound Tigers. Crunch actually defeated Louis Domingue and the Binghamton Devils the very next day, a 3-2 win for the Crunch here at the War Memorial Arena on Saturday nights. So with that move, that prompted the recall of, well, a couple of goalies from Orlando, Spencer Martin and Zach Fucale up. That in part because Scott Wedgwood is now the emergency goalie for the Tampa Bay Lightning, as Tampa Bay is in Sweden this week for the Global Series. So this weekend the Crunch will be with Martin and with Fucale as they begin a 6 games in 9-day stretch. Friday at home, Saturday on the road. Friday night is a military appreciation night here at the War Memorial Arena in conjunction with Falso Service Experts. Should be a very exciting night. Military members, veterans, active, and retired members get complimentary tickets to the game. If you haven't gotten your complimentary ticket yet, just give the Crunch office a call. You get 1 ticket per military ID. Plus, immediate family members of those military members can also get complimentary tickets by contacting the Crunch front office. If you're not a military member, but you'd like to donate for those military members to come to the game, also give the Crunch office a call. $10 for every ticket that you'd like to donate. It is a great deal, and it is a great way to give back to the folks who have served this country in their lives. So that is Friday night as the Crunch host the Belleville Senators. Then it's the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins on the road on Saturday as the Crunch begin a very busy stretch of games here in their busiest month of the regular season. 14 games in November. Crunch are already 2-1 to begin the month, and they start with 2 games here this weekend against Belleville and then on the road against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins.